Right now to coverage from our Washington, D.C. bureau. It has been nearly 5 months since Hamas attacked Israel. Since then, the fighting has continued, which has displaced nearly 2 million people in the Gaza Strip.
Some congressional members are pushing for a two-state solution in hopes that it will allow Israelis and Palestinians a chance to live in peace. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent, Rachel Knapp, has the story.
After months of fighting and a growing humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip, the United Nations Secretary General is urging steps to de-escalate the situation, adding there must be steps towards a two-state solution, where there would be an established and fully independent Palestinian state separate from Israel. Israel's Prime Minister recently rejected the idea of a separate Palestine. Following those comments, U.S. senators, the majority of which are Democrats, are now pushing to add an amendment in the Security Supplemental Bill, which is still under negotiations for aid for Ukraine, Israel, Taiwan, and border policies, to include language stating that the U.S. supports a two-state solution between Israel and Palestine. We asked other congressional members about a two-state solution.
I stand with the state of Israel. Right now they're in a state of war. We're nowhere close to a two-state solution. That's not going to happen anytime soon. We have war with Hamas. Israel has the right to defend itself, and it has the right to exist.
Democratic Senator John Fetterman says in part he supports this amendment that pushes for a two-state solution and adds, quote, "But I also believe that to have lasting peace in a two-state solution, Hamas must be fully destroyed. I'm working with my colleagues on an amendment to the National Security Supplemental that would include that precondition," end quote.
Well, that's up to Israel and Palestine to decide whether they support a two-state solution. I've always been fascinated by the fact that America thinks that it somehow has to be involved in that. That's between Israel and Palestine.
At the Capitol, Rachel Knapp, Erie News Now.
Well, President Biden has made it clear he supports Israel. He also says he does support a two-state solution.